What's up, YouTube? This is your motovlogger that's got a really bad feeling about this. It's a nice sunny night here. Just on my way home. So tonight, just want to talk about recently I got my motorcycle license. Woohoo! I'm really excited about that. Been working on it for quite a few months now. So just want to share my experience. At first I wanted to take a vlog. I wanted to make a video of me taking it, but then I noticed this other guy on a Kawasaki 250 has already done that, so that would not be original at all. But I remember just going to the getting my Kawasaki 250 in the first place, and a lot of people told me I need like a bigger bike, you know, you're gonna grow out of it. But I tell you what, I mean, the 250 is the perfect bike for the taking the motorcycle safety course and getting your license. Because I remember going to take my license, and really all I wanted to do was just take it once and see where my flaws were at, because it's a big difference, you know, doing it for practice and then doing the real thing. But taking the test, going in there, and I remember the first it's a 7-part test, and all this is covered in the MSF course material. So I mean, just take a look at it, and it is what you see inside the pamphlet and the course material. And I remember the first test was just doing a 180 going left, and I was really nervous taking the test, even though I shouldn't be. And I made a big mistake. I had to put my foot down, taking a 180 degree left turn. I remember the guy who's giving me a test told me, it's like, you lost a lot of points on that one. 8 points, and you're only allowed to get 20 taken off. I have a 7-part test, and he tells me, it's like, you know, it does not look like you're gonna pass this test, man. So if you want to right now, we can stop and I won't even charge you. But I told him no, but we'll keep going. I just want to see, like, you know, what the whole test is about, and make sure my skills are where they need to be. And so it's like, yeah, we'll go through the whole thing, no problem. I'm going to charge you. I mean, to me, that's not a big deal. So he takes me through the rest of the course material. I mean, not the course material, but the rest of the tests. And after that, I'm just like, well, now it's just a practice. Now it doesn't even fucking matter. And after that, I aced it. Like, everything he threw at me, like, well, it's just practice now. And when I've been practicing for the test, I usually don't have any issues. I might every once in a while have to put my foot down, but yeah, I did like perfectly. So he's like, I've never seen anybody do that before. I've never seen anybody like come back from like an 8-point deficit and just ace the rest of the test. And so I was very proud of that. He said I had one of the best times in the cone weave, so it was quite an experience. And man, it just feels so good now to have my motorcycle license, because right now, as you can see, I'm driving at the nighttime. And here in South Carolina, if you want to drive past 8 o'clock during the summertime, or spring for that matter, you have to have your license, or they're going to give you a ticket. But it just gives you that. Another part of getting my license, why I wanted my license, was it kind of tells you, hey, I have a certain skill set. I'm not just another jackass on the road, because a lot of people do just go and get their permits and just renew it every year. Again, another reason why I wanted to get my license, because that'd just be a pain in the ass to take the same written sheet like over and over every year, and like, I know this shit already. So the cool thing with South Carolina is my license is good for 10 years now. And also, when you have your permit, it's separate from your driver's license. So you gotta carry around your driver's license, plus you gotta carry around this permit, which states like you can only drive between the hours of 6 a.m. and 8 a.m. So definitely feel vindicated for that. Definitely feel like I had the right bike. Now I feel like I can move up from the 250. Hopefully in 2 months here I can vlog a new bike. I'm really looking forward to that. But another part of getting the 250 is it I mean, when you're on a bike, I guess you feel like a little bit more brave. And I can't even imagine being on a 600 straight off. But being on a 250, it definitely puts you in your place, because you'll be out with other people on their motorcycles, and they can just kick the shit out of you. I sometimes go on a ride with my friend. He's got a Kawasaki 600. Actually, I'm sorry, 650. And we'll be getting on the highway, and I'll you know, rev my engine up a little bit, and then he'll just blow me away every single time. So it definitely makes you cognizant of, hey, I'm not the shit. And being that this is, you know, a learner bike, it puts you in your place. So all those thinking about getting your license, if I can get my license, definitely you can too. Just take the time. There's diagrams on the internet, and it'll tell you exact specifications of it. When I was practicing, I used 1.5 cones, which was to a degree difficult. But then I went through the test, and the guy uses these 2-inch little cones, and I was just like, man, you can blaze past those after you know how to perform. What the hell is this guy doing behind me? Yeah, you can definitely blaze past those 2-inch cones after you've been training on like 1.5 cones, 18-inch cones, if you will. But after you take that test, it lets you know, like, hey, I do have a certain level of skill. I'm never gonna say I'm advanced. I'm not advanced yet. But I think this transitions you into the advanced beginner stage, and it's okay now to get a little bit bigger bike and move on. Alright guys, that's it for this motovlog. Hope you enjoyed it, and you have a good night.